Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my Transport Fever Let's Play. Now, since last time, a few little things have happened. First of all, I did my charity live stream in which we played some Transport Fever. We didn't play on this game, we did a test world, we messed around with a few things. I made some really interesting stations, but they didn't work properly because trains can only use one platform. Now that is one line can use one platform. So if we look at the line manager here, we'll just move that out of the way and just have a close look at one of our stations, this one over here. You can see that green line is going into that particular platform. That train will only ever use that platform. It will never go into the other one if it's busy. And this is something I've carried from other transport games in the past. I'm used to them sharing platforms and things. So we're going to have to bear that in mind going forward. So that's something I need to remember. Also, I've redone the signals, because apparently I confused a lot of you by having the signals in the middle, so I've just moved them to the outside, so now the trains are travelling on the right-hand side rather than the left-hand side. I've got to admit, though, it does make placing them slightly easier. If you zoom out, you can see that these two here, the second signals here, they're one-way signals. The ones at the station aren't. They're both outway signals with the interchange and then the one-way signals. So I've put them all the way along the line just because why not, and that is all well and good. Now what I've also done is I've placed signals along the line that we built last episode. So we had this line going into this station here and we jeweled it up. We jeweled it up all the way through here, but when we got to this far end, we couldn't afford the tunnel, and still can't afford the tunnel. We haven't got a lot of money, so the line just stops. But what we've done here is we've got an interchange section. We've got a crossover, so we can use the tunnel and then go out into the station, which splits out again and goes in. So we can actually have two trains on this line. So we've got one train here. It's just about to leave the station, so let's pause the game, whiz over to the other end, and get another train going. Now I don't know if I'm going to have enough money, but if we haven't got enough money, we'll just get some loan. It's fine, because I managed to pay a little bit off. I think I paid like $1 million off. I think we had about 9 mil. Let's have a look. So our loan was, I think it might have been about 10, and I've got it down to 8.5. So the idea is that between episodes I will try and pay off the loan, and during the episodes, if necessary, we'll use the loan, and hopefully in a few episodes time we won't have any loan. So first thing for today we're going to do is get this train built. So if we have a look here, we've got this brand new one, or the original. The brand new one does go a little bit faster, but has a lot more power, which I think is good for this one because we've got to go up some hills. So let's buy that. Now we haven't got a lot of money left, but that's not a problem. If we go over here and have a look at our existing train, there you go, we can see that it's got 3 grain and 3 livestock. I feel like I should be able to upgrade that to a little bit more, but let's stick with that for now. So the open wagon is the one that can do grain, so we want 3 of them. Now we ran out of money, so that's where the loan's going to come in. So let's borrow another 5k. So 3, there we are, we've got 3. And then we want something that can carry livestock. That's the goods wagon, isn't it? Livestock, there we go, yeah. So 1, 2, 3 of them. Again, we need more money, that's not a problem. A bit more loan, there we go. Now again, I'm still thinking that we might need more. Look at this station here. We have absolutely loads of stuff sat there, loads of wheat and loads of cow faces. So livestock we've got 83, grain we've got 79, and if we look at the capacities, the capacity of each wagon is 4? Just 4? And we've got like 83 and 70. We need to make longer trains. So let's spend some extra money. Okay, so what we're going to do is just going to remove the livestock vans from this one. We're going to add another 2 wagons to that. 1, 2. Put all the livestock vans back, and then another 2 livestock vans. Error, not enough money. Okay, fine. It's okay. It's all right. 10 million. There we go. So there is train 5. All we need to do is set it to a line. Now I'm not sure which line's which. Line manager. Let's get the line manager up. Right. It's this turquoisey one. Line 4. So if we set it to line 4 and clear the screen, let's have a look. See what's going on. Let's just disable these temporarily so we get a nice view of what's going on. Right. So we've got a brand new train. Hopefully it fits in the station. Should do, shouldn't it? That's something I didn't consider. Never mind. Let's take a look anyway. So in it comes, ever so slowly. Should we speed up time? No. Let's enjoy the majesty that is the steam engines in this game. I am looking forward to different types of engines and different technologies as we go forward in this Let's Play. My first target in this Let's Play was to not go bankrupt, and our money is slowly going up, so that's that bit checked and sorted. Now, I want to know if this on a moderately level ground will actually reach its top speed of 45 mile an hour with these extra wagons on. If it can, then we'll probably... we've got 20 of each on this train, so let's take a look at the what happens here. So we've got a switch track where we can go across. You can see with signal on the right hand side is up and available for us to go over. That's great. Our speed 28, 29. We are going downhill a little bit at the moment, but that's fine. That's not a problem. So we get to 42. So we do appear to be reaching our top speed. There's our top speed. Okay, so that's good. So it's going to head off into the hills. Hopefully it's going to make a load of money when it comes back. Now, where's our other train? There it is. That one's doing 45. Oh, it's another. Oh, that one is the new one as well. Oh, good, they're both new ones. Maybe we'll add some more carriages to that one. I can't remember how many more carriages I added. But let's fast forward just a little bit. As our two trains cross each other, let's bring these back. There we go. So let's have a good view. So we are considerably slowing down now. 20 kilometers a second. That is quite slow, actually. I think maybe we put too many carriages on this train. I think we need to sell a couple of them. But there we go. We go past our sister train. Cool. Can we move the camera? We can't. It's completely static. Yeah, look, it's struggling. It is... Well, we're going to have to get rid of some carriages. That one's doing fine. It's going downhill, though. Oh, yes, that's not good at all. That's not good. Right, so on to the main thing for this episode. So we've talked about what's happened since last time. We're also going to be upgrading this train, like I said. But what I'd like to do, my next target, now we've got a company that makes money, is to do an edge-to-edge railway line. Okay, from one side of the map to the other. Now, I thought we'll go along from somewhere over on one side, and I had a look around here, and I looked around, and I thought, oh, this town looks huge. This has got to be a brilliant place to start. So I thought we'll start here. And then what I'd do, I thought, well, we could connect up with our existing line and use that as part of the main line. But Chatham really isn't the best place for it, because our railway line comes in one side, and there's a humongous hill here. Now, we could put a station the other side and connect it up, but it's just with these hills, I don't like it. So we're not going to go that way. So I thought, well, let's just go down the middle of the map. So we'll go from here. We'll go from, where are we going to start? Whoa. Nuneaton to South Shields. Then we'll go to Biggleswade. I love Biggleswade, that's a fantastic name. And I thought, hang on a minute, what we can do here, we could go to, is that Dagenham? We could go Dagenham. But what I thought, well, actually, we could go this way. We could go to Twickenham, right, if we move the station, and then go out to Hemsworth, and finally, on the other side of the map, Uckfield. Which is actually, something I recently noticed is these are all real towns in the UK, which is fantastic. I don't know where it's got them from or why it's that. But Moseley, I recognise that. Hemsworth, I recognise that. Uckfield, I recognise that. Twickenham, of course, there's a cricket ground there. Biggleswade sounds familiar, but yeah, I'm going to have a good look round, because I recognise Nuneaton as well. I recognise a lot of these places. Redruth, I recognise that. And I didn't notice up until now. Bedworth, there's a Bedford nearby. Ashford, I recognise that. So yeah. So let's do that line. That's what we're going to be. That's our next target. So what we're going to do first is we're going to move the station at Twickenham. This is going to cost us money, and we're not going to get a lot of gain from it. But what we're going to do, instead of it being on the end there, we're going to put it on the end here. So we'll put a brand new station in, rail train station, and we're not going to have a terminus. We're going to have a pass-through station. Now I might hit that road there. We're going to need a bigger station than this. Number of tracks. Should we start with 2? I mean, how's that? How much is it going to cost for 4? It's going to cost an extra 80k. You know what? I kind of want to go for 4. Let's do it, shall we? We'll do it. We'll go for 4. So we're going to put it on the end of this here, on the end of this road, I was thinking. But then I thought, well, actually, that's a terrible place to put it because then we don't get connected up very well. Let's put a new piece of road in. See, I've actually been doing a little bit of thinking. So let's extend this ever so slightly. And then we'll connect it up this way to the road here. And then we'll put the train station on the back. Like this. So if we just rotate that slightly. Hold shift to get it just how I want it. There we go. Now it does appear like there's a good bit of hill there. There's not a massive amount we can do about that, but we're not going to be hitting. That'll be fine. I think it'll be fine anyway. Might have to redo these roads. We'll see. So yes, what was I saying? Yeah, we're going to have to move the main bus depot as well. So we'll go bus, main depot. We'll use a big one. All right, let's rotate it round. Put it exactly opposite. There we go. So people can get the bus there. And what we'll do is eventually we'll remove this train station and we'll put a normal bus stop. So we'll do that now. We won't use it just yet. So just a normal bus stop over here. Yes. So there. Oh, we've got into the negatives on the money. Let's get a little bit more loan. Oh, we can't borrow anymore. We've hit the 10 million max. Oh, that's no good. Oh, well, never mind. We can still do this. Right. Oh, I'll tell you what we need to do. Our train is at the other end here now. Finally. It took forever to get here. It's about to leave. But I wanted to head to the depot. So that we can remove some of those carriages. Because it is just way, way too slow. So come on, in you get. Now we're not going to get as much money. Oh, has it filled up yet? Okay, it's in. Oh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, I'd started buying a train already. Where's my other train? There it is. Oh, I started buying one already. Well, that's a mistake. So we're going to sell 2 carriages. We're going to sell this train here altogether. Well, that's nice. We've got nearly $1 million to play with now. So I've taken 2 wagons off. I think that'll be better. Get going. There we are. So we do need a signal, I think. Yeah, let's put a signal in. I need a couple of signals. We'll put one there and one there. Well, those 2 trains are going to be quite close to next to each other, but it doesn't matter so much because we've got so much stuff waiting there. Right, that's better. Right, those trains are sorted. Let's carry on with our station over here. Now, like I said, we're going to have a difficult time getting stuff to go out of here. And I don't want to build a tunnel, and I don't want to cut through the hillside too much. So I'm thinking we remove the road and put the road back afterwards. So let's just remove this and this and this. That was quite a lot of money, but it's fine. So we're going to head out towards Hemsworth. Okay, so we want to head almost straight out like this. Nice there. Road vehicle 11 has reached its lifespan. Oh, we need to deal with that soon. So let's do that. And that. There we go. Right. Now, what do we do here? Can we put a bridge in on the roadside? I don't know how it works. Let's give it a go. Oh, it does put a bridge in. But it does... Oh, no, it doesn't put a bridge in. The bridge isn't big enough. You can't see very well. But it's trying to put a bridge in, but the terrain is still colliding with the track. Okay, so what we need to do is make that wider. So, terrain... If I, like, smooth it down this way and smooth it down that way... Is that right? I don't know if it'll still build a bridge, and whether if it does build a bridge, whether it'll be better. See, look, it doesn't build a bridge now. Okay, that's no good. Let's bring it back up again then. Oh my goodness, this is terrible. Right, now. I really wish there was more of a levelling tool in this game. Look at that, I've made a great big hole now, and I didn't mean to do that. Okay. That's stupid. Let's do that. Put the road bridge in, and we'll see what it comes up with. Aha! It has now done it. I mean, it's bending the wrong way. I don't know which kind of bridge to do. No. That sort of bridge, or that. I like that bridge. That's a nice bridge. Oh, I cancelled it by accident. There we go. Bridge. Yeah, I did it. And it did kind of fix the land a little bit. So now we just have to smooth it out. And I think it'll be okay. Yeah. We'll do it here as well. Oh, that's better. Oh, yes, that all works lovely now. We'll just do it round here as well. Ah, perfect. That's just what I wanted. I'm getting the hang of this. Right, now let's put a little road in. Just connect this up like this. Actually, what we'll do before we do that, we'll just delete this bit of road here because it's pointing in the wrong direction. We've got to fix stuff, you know, when you make a mess. There we go. Right, we've still got some money left. We've got a little indentation here where the road used to be. So let me just sort that out. There we go. Oh, I love this. I'm getting the... Ah, going to do some amazing things. Really are. Okay, so now this road needs to connect... Sorry, railway. This railway needs to connect up with this one. And I'm thinking we do it here before... It seems to bend off a little bit to the right. So if we come from here, straight down there. First industry upgraded. Ooh! One of our industries upgraded. Well, I'm guessing this one upgraded. Did this one upgrade? Okay, let's cancel that. Did you upgrade? I don't know. Production limit is now 100. I think it might have got bigger. I need to pay more attention to that sort of thing. Where's our trains? Well, we've got one coming in now. And we've got one going back. So they did stagger themselves quite nicely. Oh, this is the new one. Right, this is the new one here. Its finances don't look particularly great right now, but it just got 360k. So that's brilliant. It is now making fantastic. It's making like double its cost. So that's good. Both trains are doing good. Right, what was I doing again? Oh yeah. I'm getting a bit excited here. I'm loving this. Right. So we're going to make this railway line come straight to there. There we are. Brilliant. Oh, there's a new train available. Cool. We'll have to have a look at that next time. I'm not going to dart into buying new trains immediately when they're available, but what I will do is examine them when we need them. Oh, look, that's gone up. Okay. So, now we're coming up towards this track here, and what I'm thinking is I go like... it's a bit bendy. Let's have a look. Well, actually, that's not too bad. I like that. All right, then. So now we need to go from here. Is that it? Did I do it? Yay, I did it. So then what we're going to do is we'll move the line to go to here when we're finished. First thing we need to do is put an interchange near the station. So a switch track, I think we'll call them. There we are. There's our switch track. Let's get the signals in quickly. So these ones, this side of the switch track, these are the one-way signals. And the ones on this side of the switch track are just mainly aesthetic, to be honest. So we want one there and one there. Okay, so these ones are going to be one way. Then we're going to need a few stepping in. Probably going to have to get rid of that depot at some point as well. There we are. They only cost £3 each. I think I've complained about this before. I don't think signals should cost £3. Signal going in. There we are. And then we'll have a last set here. Right. So now... hang on a minute. We've got no people waiting at that train station yet. We need to start getting people there. Now for that, we're going to need to move those buses around. So let's put that there and that there. There we go. That's good. Now where's the... how do we change the line? We need to change the line. So line 1. We need to mess around with line 1. First thing we're going to do is include this thing here. Now we want it to go from number 1, Twickenham Central, then go to the Avenue, and then from the Avenue then go to that's a mess. Right, remove all. Need a remove all option. Stations will be added after the selected station. Okay. There are too few stations. I know there are. Right, start here. Add station. Start there. Then... Actually, we're going to move that those ones. We're going to put them around the corner here instead. So we go here, there, there, and there. Yeah, that should cover it. So add a station. This one. And then after that one, this one. Then after that one, this one. And then after that one, this one. There we go. That's better. A nice little loop of the city. Right, so they're all now going in the new loop, which means we can remove the old bus station. We don't need that. We can remove the old bus stations here as well. There we go. And I'm hoping now we get a load of people waiting at this station. Now we need to move this railway line. So what is it? Line 3? Yes, line 3. So instead of going to Twickenham Central there, we want to go to this Twickenham branch. I mean, I don't know if... Oh, no, we're going there twice now. There we are. We can rename it, can we? Can we rename it? Yes. We'll rename it in a minute. So, we've got passengers waiting here. Oh, no, nothing's waiting there now because there's no line going to it. We're going to have a bit of disruption for a while. I don't know whether to keep this station here or not. Do I delete it? We could delete it. Yeah, let's delete it. Okay, let's remove this station. And all of this track here. There's got to be an easier way to remove lots of stuff. Yep, depot's gone. We'll need a new depot soon. God, I spent so much effort on this, and now I'm just getting rid of a lot of it. It's fine. It's for improvements. We're making things better. There we go. Just be careful not to delete any of the new line. Oh, I did. I think that was... No, not a signal. Come here. There we go. Just need to fill in this track before the trains go absolutely crazy. No. There to there. Perfect. Right. Okay, so hopefully we should have lots of passengers over here now. 1. It's fine. Oh, look, I can see more people arriving already. It'll be great. Look, loads of people are coming in now. They're all walking from the bus depot thing. 5. Look, 5. Yes. I don't know where the trains are gone. Where have the trains gone? Oh, they're on the way. Right, so before the end of the episode, it would be nice to at least get to Hemsworth. So, let's put the Hemsworth station on this side of town. Now, there is a crossing here. I think we'll just use this here. Can we just peel it back slightly? No. No. We will not do that. Let's put a station in then. We'll just go with... a double. We won't go with 4. Rotate it round. Somewhere in between that and that, I think. So let's hold shift. There we go. Try and get it more or less in the right place. Yeah, that's okay. Now here, I don't know if we're going to have to do the same thing again. Probably not. Let's get rid of the road. Put the track going out. Like that. Slight incline by the looks of it, but maximum speed is good. Now, here, do we lower the land and just put a crossing in, or do we raise the land and put a bridge? Well, let's see what happens when I just try and put a piece of road in. It lowers it. 1 building will be removed, apparently. I don't want to remove a building. Let's just pull that road back just a little bit more this side and try again. Maybe it's because let's do it with a thinner piece of road. Still 1 building will be removed. Fine, whatever. Right, there we go. And what we can do then, now the building's gone, we'll just smooth it out. Oh, that's better. That's alright. Just do a little bit of tidying up there. And a bit of tidying up here. I know we got the money for this. Like I said, I'm gonna pay some money back between episodes. Cracking. Right, now let's get this hooked up. Where is it going? All the way over there. Actually, probably should have done with a bigger station, because then we can go off to Right, okay, we're gonna have a bigger station for future purposes. We're going to upgrade and we're going to change it to a 4-track station like this. And apply. Right, now I'm not sure about these railway tracks now. Hang on a second, I'm just going to move them. And there we go, that's better. We're going out the right platforms now. So what we're doing, that was just a placeholder. We're actually connecting it up to Twickerwhat's-it. So we want to head more or less straight for that point there, across here and bend round. So let's start with the inside track. We don't want to bend that much. Oh my goodness, we're high up in the air. I don't want to be high up in the air. Should we go down a little bit? Oh good. Right, okay. We need to go down. We're too high up. So let's go down. and down. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I didn't realise we was going up so much. And then down a little bit more. We're kind of chasing the contours here. We're nearly going to make the contour of the actual land. Yay! There we go. Right. Oh my goodness, that's a bit of an incline up, but never mind. There's no roads or anything going through there. Now, in theory, I should be able to just bring the second track right next to it. So, without it going crazy. There we go. 200 and something K. It's a lot of money. I can't get out a loan. So it looks like, oh yeah, the trains have to slow down before entering the station. But that's alright. Most of it's good anyway. There's a bit of a funny path there, but we'll smooth that out. So let's see. I'll get a bit more money and then we'll finish this bit off. Yeah. Okay, so it's time to connect up these sections here. Now we can probably afford to do at least one section of that. Now what I'm thinking is that if we go straight across here, that'd be best. But I tried that and we can't. So if we go from this bit here to that bit down there, the river gets in the way. It just says, no, you're not having it, you can't do it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do like up and over the river and then the last section afterwards, because, and this is the reason, if I can get the right camera angle, yeah, something like this. Okay, we need to kind of bend it to the right a little bit to get towards that track, and when we do, that's where we hit the river at an angle that the game can't cope with. So if we straighten it up slightly, so we cross the river in a more direct manner, then it likes it. So we can't go too diagonal across like this. So let's just straighten it up a touch until we're all good. And let's just check out things around here. So which line we're going off? We're going off that far side line, cutting through the landscape slightly, and then a bridge here, which is a really low speed. So if we change it to this one, nice fast speed there. 413k to get that bit done. You can see that we are still bending off slightly to the right. We don't want that. We want to kind of go straight up to the line like that, but it just won't let us. So we're going to do as close as we can, which is there. Okay, so we'll put that bit in there and then we'll try and join up this last section there. Let's go have a look, see if I've actually connected that to the right piece of track. I have 203,000 for that. That's not too bad. A little bit of land filling and bosh, we have a nice line there. Now, we don't have enough money for a dual line, but what we'll do is I'll upgrade that between episodes. So we'll just do... what? Don't need it. Don't need it. Let's get one train going. Now, I just realised we don't actually have any depots. Nuts. Let's put some depots in. Where's the best place to do that? We could put some here. Would depot stop? A nice bit of flat land somewhere around here would be nice. There's a nice bit of flat land here. Maybe we can hook something up there. Would it be too close to the town? Possibly. Tell you what, let's put one in anyway. So train, depots, depot. Here we go. Let's rotate that round. Which way? So if we have it kind of like just out of town here, and if we have it kind of alongside the railway, or we could just do a big yard. Yeah, we'll do that some other time when I've got plenty of money. So let's just rotate that until it's just about in line. A little bit more. There we go. So that looks good to me. Actually, I'm just going to get one tweak that way. Try and get the terrain nice and close. There we are. It didn't cost too much. And we can connect that up now with a piece of track. There we go. Brilliant. So now I'll be able to put a train on there. So what we'll do is we'll do that next episode, and we'll also make it a double line. So we have started now our main line. The only thing is that it is not going to go through Chatham at all, our main line. In which case, maybe need to do some tweaking around here. But extensions are looking good. Look at all this wheat and cows stacking up. Gonna have to get another couple of trains going on this line, I think. That'll mean more money, that'll mean more building, and I think that's fantastic. Well, we've started what I've set out to do, and hopefully next time we'll get another couple of towns connected up. But for now, that's all. Take care, thanks for watching. All your thoughts, ideas and questions down in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.